season started right after this. Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. With major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it could be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
And now, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today on the hill, Logan Webb. What do we need to know here about the right hand?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for New York, Carlos Gonzalez. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And a new season is officially underway. Yo, 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Here's some real power at the plate. Andres Phillips trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. On the ground to
That's
third.
a foul.
And foul ball. Just getting started here in San Francisco. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a swing and a drive. Field, and he knew it. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. I mean, come on. There is no better way to get your big league career started than going deep in your very first at-bat. And I can recall some pretty big names doing it when they first came up. Starlin Marte and Aaron Judge come to mind immediately, and I'm sure he's absolutely floating on cloud 9 right now.
That one ripped left field, carrying well. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one fouled off. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Jazz. Chisholm Jr. now. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And it's fouled away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That is it. The first baseman.
Now a chance for Ben Rice. And that is out of play.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Comes up empty.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
First and second, 2 down here on opening day. Just a slow ground ball this time. Devers. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. Yankees draw first blood of the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first. But it pulls him off the bag.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
Here's Rafael Devers.
That's the ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
1-1 now. And a strike to Devers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Lee on at first, nobody out. Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Man at first, one away. Fastball for a strike. 1-2. Stays alive. 0-2. Popped up. Makes the grab.
Batting for the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. On the ground to third. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. One left for San Francisco. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. To the right side. In time to Devers. One pitch and one out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the power speed combo. Carlos Gonzalez.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. Carlos Gonzalez with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
So up next for New York, Andres Phillips. And a foul ball. Phillips goes 6'1", only 20 years old, and he was born in Panama. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here on opening day. Foul ball there.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Slashes one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Boy, not bad for your first game in the show. 2 hits in 2 at-bats. He's thinking, man, there must be a higher league. He's got to be feeling really good about the way his debut is going.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. On the ground.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down.
No, that's inside.
Judge comes up empty there. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the second. Willie Adames stands in. And there's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And Adames swings through that one. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
So here's Bader now, right through there for a strike. On the ground to the left, foul, and it goes just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
0-1 now. And there's a strike.
Away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Yankees 3 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. Grounded out his first time up. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Rafaela leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
No, that's low. Ball.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the Giants nothing. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here in San Francisco, digging in, Casey Schmidt. So coming into the game now on defense, Jose Caballero. He's in at shortstop.
Jose Caballero.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now, Eric Haas. That misses.
No, that's out.
And that's ball one. Out to short, Caballero. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Giants.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now.
Back one.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Devers now. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Giants leave 1. Still down 3-0. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Chapman. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Flied to right his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Pulls the string. The changeup struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for New York, Carlos Gonzalez. He's already homered in this game. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Now here is Andres Phillips. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered That's back there. Into the blitz. And gone. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second homer of the night, and they add to their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Singy, he's been the main character in this one. A multi-homer performance in his debut. Certainly a rare accomplishment, but one that comes to mind, Trevor Story back in 2016 for the Rockies.
Oh, yeah, it's been quite the day for him, Boog. He's making a huge impression here, just like Trevor Story did. So hopefully this is a great sign of what's to come for him.
2 down, nobody on here on opening day. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
That one misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames fires over to first. Judge out of the play. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here in San Francisco. And now it's the Giants DH, Luis Arias. In the air, left field. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. The Yanks leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out without a swing. Strikeout number 8.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Adames at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Goes down looking. Giants go down quietly. It's 5-0.
Now pitching for the
We're
Giants.
back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ryan Barucki.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Popped up first base side. Now there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Batter number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen, Spencer Bivens, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Killian getting loose as well. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Rice up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Barucki, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. So the Yanks go in order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, and now Bader up to the plate.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder, Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
1 away.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Elliott.
Here's Elliott Ramos. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Hee-haw!
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That one to first. Rice takes it to the bag. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Caught looking his first time up.
Hoo-yah!
Fastball for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. It's a K from the Coltrane. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Back after this on the show. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
Do I have to wait for you, honey, before I can say that you're gone? Won't you let me know, yeah? I'm in an awful state, baby. You said you love me so, but I just don't know how long I can wait. How long do I have to wait for you, honey, before I can say that you're gone?
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jose Caballero.
Grounds one to short. Adames handles, throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So up next, Austin Wells. He swings and fouls one off. That one fouled off. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Borucki departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
They hand the
Giants,
ball over to a new arm,
number
Spencer
76.
Bivens. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the batter now, Ryan McMahon. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Chopper to second. In time to Devers. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haas. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
0-2 now. Out to center. Rafaela under it. Takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
In the air, left field. And he
Foul
can't
ball.
quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Chisholm gets it to first, and now two gone.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Devers at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Way out front for strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in to commit to one.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, and as you can see, Boog, they've been giving out some souvenirs for the fans in the left field bleachers. The pitching on the other side doesn't adjust. There might be more on the way.
That one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's the left fielder, Andres Phillips. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Fouled off left side. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Judge in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Judge waits. That one ran inside, almost got him. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him. Out number 2. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cedar Rafaela. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That ends the frame. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's the Giants DH, Luis Arias.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
0-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here is Matt Chapman.
Hey!
Foul ball there. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
High fly ball, right field. And the inning is over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back back here in San Francisco. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
So man aboard, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. That one hit to right. And it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
Now at the plate, Jose Caballero. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Base hit into the outfield. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
2 aboard with 1 out. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. 1 for 3. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
And stepping in. The Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Ball. The 1-0. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Carlos.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Spencer Bivens is done, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Gregory Santos.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
He couldn't have dreamed this game would go much better, Boog. I mean, 4 hits in his MLB debut. That's absolutely what dreams are made of. And I'll tell you, he's making a statement with the way he's swinging the bat in this one.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Chop to third. Chapman. Tosses to first. Judge out in the play. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 10-zip. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Cole into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Right through there, got him. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now.
Clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Ramos, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
No, that's down. Ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Number 10.
1 down. And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Went back to the knuckle curve, and it was a good idea.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Haas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Its way through for a hit. And out to a board.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So back to the top of the order. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him swinging. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the ninth. Cedar Rafaela stepping in now for the Yankees. Tap back to the mound. In time to Devers, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Batter number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground to Devers. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Rice.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Ben Rice. Foul ball. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break.
Now pitching for
back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Weathers ready to make his season debut. And here is Devers. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Devers.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. There's a strike.
2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
The rise. Batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swings and misses. And the Giants down to their final out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Chapman at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike. The 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
Wooden rodeo drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big stick like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water. No daughter. Bite to the joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the changes, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like evil Steven. Don't need a reason, be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym. I switch on day, I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate, and we still gon' hate. Say fake, see, make me fake. How you know what to take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix.